How's it going, YouTube? And welcome to a very special day. And that day is today's my birthday. So yeah, so today's my birthday, and I thought that at least this year I wanted to do a video, which I've already done like probably like 2 or 3 of these, but they never got published. Because if you were to look here on my YouTube channel, the last video I published was 3 years ago, and that was when I lived in a different location. And so, yeah, that's kind of why I want to make this video today. It's been an interesting time for me, not just this year, but just the previous years where I have been posting. Because as you can see on my YouTube video right here, this was my first YouTube video, and it was 9 years ago. You see that? That's a young man me. You see that? That's a young me. 9 years ago. Boy, has that boy been through a lot in the past 9 years. But I did want to make this video today because it's my birthday today, and I've been wanting to post to this YouTube channel for so long. Not because of lack of content. Trust me, I have content. I've recorded content. I've done different things, like streaming. Want to make videos from that, but trust me, I have content. I just haven't gotten to it. So I wanted to make this video today, trying to make this not a very long video, probably like 10 minutes at the most. Hopefully I can get it there. Editor, which is future me, make sure that this video is at most 10 minutes. Like, just do what you do, okay? Whatever you do, future me, I trust your judgment. But I did make some talking points for this, so I can keep on track, because that's what I did for another video that you've never seen. So I've kept some talking points. So let's just jump into the talking points. I want to talk about my past year, which is actually going to go back into like the beginning of 2023, which in the other video that I made, I talked about 2023 and going forward. But you probably won't see that part. I probably have to re-record it, so we'll see if I re-record it. But this video will be the first video I put up on my channel since 3 years ago, which is crazy because you'll see why. So 2023, me, I committed to streaming more. That didn't happen. And then something that 2023, me actually started, I think this list was like last December when I made this, and I recorded a video 2023 December. And I guess these were like things that I wanted to do, so I'll go over those, I guess. So I committed to streaming more. I kind of did that this year, but not in the way that I wanted to. I did commit to I did do a little bit more consistent streaming since April. It was consistent in the way that I was doing it like on certain days as a schedule, but not inconsistent in the way that I streamed every week, because sometimes I just wasn't feeling it for certain days. Or maybe one day out of that scheduled week I did stream. Then something that I started last year, September, was something that I dubbed the season of loss. So losing a friend, I got laid off last year, and I'm about to get laid off again. Because I'm with a nonprofit that's contracted. Technically, like my employment contract is like, it's for until the end of the fiscal year, which for where I live, it's September 30th. So that's the end, and then October 1st is the beginning. So yeah, not gonna be having another job again unless I find one. But I mean, I lost my brother. That was the last video on my YouTube, which is the thing I did that actually made me I felt really good about that. It was the Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. I did that in honor of him, and I tried it again in 2022. Didn't really pan out. 2023, I just didn't even bother. This year I wanted to, but things got complicated around that time, and I just procrastinated. No need to like mince words or whatever. So yeah, because in that video, something tragic hadn't happened to me yet, I didn't before that point. Well, you don't know, but my mom, she passed away that same year I did that video on his birthday, which is October 17th. So that that really, like, it just sent waves like through me, because her time of death was my birthday, which is today, 9/26, in the morning. So that was something that I couldn't even say like during that time, or I just, like, too many like things hit me at one time. So this video is already 6 minutes. Goodness gracious. Yeah, future me, we're not making this 10 minutes. Let's see if I can I can just quicken up the pace. So yeah, then one of my closest friends from when I used to work at Best Buy, she actually passed away last year. She was involved in a shooting that wasn't even meant for her at a club around this time last year. So it was actually, I think it was like a couple of days ago this year. So that happened. So yeah, so like it was just like a lot going on last year for me, and I just say, you know what, this is definitely my season of loss. One thing at least happens around this time of year. So I already just, like, just piled it on. So season of loss starts from September 9th, which was the day my brother, he passed away, up till his birthday was October 17th. So, which is the day my mother passed away. So it all kind of like, lines up. It's not a complete month, but it's something. So I had to apply for unemployment, food stamps, energy assistance, anything that can help me, stay on my feet, because I really couldn't. The way how things were going last year, I just wasn't in the mind frame of like, hey, let me dive back into work, because with the renovations to my apartment, which are done, you really can't tell the difference. Well, you probably can, because like the walls look kind of slightly different, but can't see the floors. Floors are different. It's a facelift, but this place needs to be like torn down and like rebuilt, basically, because things are just still breaking down. I left my grandmother for about a month during the renovation. They said we can stay in here. That didn't really happen because of all of the stuff that was floating in the air, and them actually they're gutting out an apartment unit and putting stuff up with paint and all that stuff. I couldn't live here. I didn't have my bed. So how was going to sleep here? So yeah, they lied, which is a lot of things. I wanted to make content again. I really wanted to make content. Mostly it was a thing where I want to. Tablet went out. Tablet's supposed to have a thing in there. Subscribe to the channel and hit that like button too. So yeah, I wanted to make content. Like, I wanted to like focus on it, especially while I wasn't working. That didn't happen, which is gonna it's gonna lead into 24 stuff. So yeah, I want to make content. I wanted to focus on YouTube, which is, here we are. And as you saw, the last video uploaded was still 3 years ago, which technically what doesn't count is the shorts. So the shorts on my channel, I've uploaded a bunch of those, which are just clips from Twitch, which if you look down in the description below, you can follow me on my Twitch. That's where I live stream, and I've recently gotten into multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube and Twitter at the same time. So more places you can find me. Facebook, maybe, but we'll see. I might just go back to doing strictly on Twitch again, but I just need to like figure some things out. So like I said, I want to make content. I wanted to decide to focus on YouTube more, and this year that didn't happen. For 4 months I was like, okay, for 4 months I'm going to record videos. I'm gonna get this YouTube channel up to date with everything that's backlogged that I want to like get onto the channel. That did not happen. So in April of this year, I decided, you know what, I'm just going to start streaming. So I did, and the first thing I streamed was Supermarket Sim. And from that game, I've realized in my old age, I just want to like play like a little bit more casual games like Supermarket Sim. Play Tavern Manager Simulator. Like, I've just been on a simulator binge at this point. I have like about 4 or 5 managed simulators like in my my Steam cart like right now, ready to go. So I'll probably do some videos on those once I get the funds to do that. Also, I got a new cat. Her name is Shay. So I recently gave her the full name of Bobby Boo Shay because she's a black cat. You know, scary Halloween or whatever. Shay because that's the name I wanted to give her, and then Bobby, well, that was just added on because she chirps a lot and chirrups and all that stuff a lot. So I kind of like made it like the Water Boy, because if you all seen the Water Boy, Adam Sandler, yeah, that was a movie for me back in the day. So yeah, so Water Boy, loved that movie. So I decided to make a pizza, and that was like 26 minutes ago, and I'm just now getting to the video. So I'm gonna go take care of that pizza real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, just stay right there. You got it. Okay, let's continue this. Hopefully I'll do a great job at editing that portion out. So let's hope future me is up to the task with that. So let's get back to Shay. I've been spoiling her since I've gotten her. She's just been my basically I've just been spoiling her a lot. Like a lot. When I did started back streaming, I did make a new schedule, which today would be the day. I'm recording this at 2 o'clock in the morning, and usually it's Thursdays through Sunday, which it sounds weird. Yeah, I know it sounds weird, but it's Sunday through Thursday, not Sunday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, because I'd see it as a one consecutive 4-day stretch that I stream. So Thursdays, when I started back streaming, was my Throwback Thursdays, and the Throwback Thursdays were just older games that I would play. I was doing that I think last year, a year before last, for a little bit, to some success. When I was doing it was some success. Maybe it was 2022, because the years are just mending together. Yeah, I think it was 2022. I did that. Maybe it was last year. No, it's 2022. That's when I moved where I am now. So I was trying to do some Throwback Thursday stuff. So then the streaming schedules, I've streamed not consecutively. Some weeks I would take a couple weeks off because I'm just not feeling it for those 4 days in particular, and I want to do other things. I made sure not to really put myself in the type of bubble. But then this year, even though I was streaming around that time, I actually started streaming regularly right after my partnerversary. I'm sorry. Oh no, not partnerversary. I'm thinking big. I'm a small boy. I need to know my place just a moment. My affiliate versary, where I made affiliate status on Twitch, and that was the following year after my mom's funeral. So that was a very emotional time for me, because I just woke up and then bam, there it was, the email from Twitch saying, hey, you made affiliate. And it's, for me, it was a big step because I was able to monetize my Twitch channel, which if you, like I said, you go down in the description down below, you see my Twitch channel. You can go over there, you can subscribe if you like, or just give me a follow, and then if I'm worthy of your subscription, because they did increase the subscription by $1, hey, it's $6 a month, which some people just do that because they just have $6 lying around. Some people just do it to support me, whatever you decide, whatever you decide. But yeah, I missed it this year, and I decided to delay it till next year, an actual celebration. So hopefully I can, do something about that. I've had a YouTube channel, and I think the Twitch channel came, I think the year after. It was 9 years, something like that. So yeah, I wish I was making content that whole time. It'd be a little bit more depressing if it was, because I haven't really done anything. But maybe if I did, I was a little bit more invested in it, maybe I'll be a little bit further along. Who knows? So right after that, during that time in April, I was in the process of trying to renew my lease where I'm currently living, and guess what? Still have not done that, because they're just being, it's just so difficult. I've not renewed my lease, and it was supposed to be renewed on May 1st. I've gave them everything, and then they just keep finding things like things from, they asked me for things from last lease renewal, which they should have already had. So it's like, yeah, my lease has not been renewed yet, and it was supposed to be renewed on the 1st of May. They wanted bank statements. They were questioning me on certain things that didn't even really apply, especially for things that happened like a year ago, which they've already had. So if they didn't, it's just a bunch of mess they've been asking me for. And I even like it's a bunch of stuff. So I'm waiting for that ticking time bomb to probably explode at this point, because I'm asking questions. I'm trying to get things moved along, because I have that in the back of my head. It's annoying. It's annoying to like have that just looming over my head on top of everything else. Speaking of head, like my hair, I need my hair done. This is all new growth. I just need to retwist it. I would have did it myself, and I'm lazy. Anywho, this was all while I was still unemployed, but I actually started back at my previous job that laid me off last year on the 3rd of May, I believe, the 2nd or 3rd, whatever that Thursday was of this year. So I started back working with them. It was supposed to be a little bit more chill for me, because I was just supposed to just configure some devices, and that was about it. It was supposed to be like a month-long thing, but then like they didn't really have the devices like coming in that frequently, so they kind of like stretched out the hours that were allocated to me, because I work for a nonprofit. So the amount of time the amount of money that they have that was allocated towards me is all I get. So it's not like a normal job where you're like, hey, we just hire you and you just do X, Y, and Z. So they actually have an allocation budget for me, which actually was going to run out sooner, but then one of my coworkers had a little accident and they couldn't work until a week ago. So while they were out, I was allocated those hours and money, because they didn't have to pay them that money. The local government did. So that money went towards me, and so I got a bump in hours. But it was, the bump in hours doesn't mean more. It does mean my pay didn't go up, but like my hours went up, so I got a little bit more money. But I was also trying to do some cybersecurity stuff, because that's what I wanted to focus on. My goal is not to not work for anyone, which is, I guess the American dream or whatever, to own your own stuff or whatever. But I wanted to do it. I wanted to get into do some like ethical hacking stuff, because it is a very lucrative market, but it's also one that it's fun to do, and it's I can continue to learn stuff, and that's what I want to do, to continue to work somewhere where I can continue to learn, which I do. My background is in IT, so I have a few certs in that. I have a cybersecurity cert, and I have a basic general A+ cert. So I wanted to capitalize on like the cybersecurity portion of it, because that's way more lucrative than just being a basic IT rank and file guy. So that's just a little bit of insight in that. But like working at this job, because I'm still technically I'm on payroll, but they can't pay me. So until next Monday, I'm still, an employee in a sense. It's very stressful. Like that job, when it came from me just configuring devices to them giving me more hours, which gave me more responsibilities, which were akin to some of the responsibilities I had last year. It was just so stressful. I couldn't stream. I couldn't do anything that I wanted to do. It was just so stressful. Every day I got up, I was like, I don't want to do this at all. I just don't want to be with this organization anymore. I was just over it. Like, cause the thing is, like I said, I don't want to be working for anyone else. Like working for someone else, especially a nonprofit, which is, it's basically grassroots at this point. It's exhausting. It is very exhausting. Like the pay last year kind of offset it, but like this year the pay is not offsetting it, because I'm still behind. Still behind on everything. It's exhausting. But some in the past month, some things did come about. Not from the job. Oh goodness, no. But something did come about it. So streaming wise, I definitely took a leap of faith and wanted to organize my first game night with some people. Like try to get people organized. Like, hey, I want to do a game night, and thanks to one of my streamer friends, they were able to get people because I couldn't get anyone. I've tried and I couldn't get anyone, but I got some people together and we were playing some games. So we played Gartic Phone, we played some Jackbox games. It was a nice time, and I wanted to do like more of those, like on a week. Like, hey, let's do a weekly collab where we just play party games. I didn't officially put it that way, but I think I should have, because you know, when you have something like planned weekly, in a sense, it kind of like helps that other person who makes content like know exactly what they're going to do for that day. So I need to get a little bit more behind that, and it was fun. I did have some technical difficulties though, so you probably won't be seeing that at all, or maybe just in seeing that at all, unfortunately. Yeah, that's probably just lost because like I had like really bad technical difficulties where like my stream was like so lagged and far behind. It was just terrible, and I just had to like end the stream. I don't know what happened. Usually like my computer can handle me streaming and playing the game. I guess it was like a bunch of different things. So that was a bummer to realize that, but I just like, you know what, gotta take the L. I took the L. I was recording it too, so maybe the recording, you know, you'll see it somehow, but if you do, then you know that it was salvaged, and if not, then you know it wasn't. So, and right after that, so a good start to my season of loss, because my sister had been using my car for the past month, but at the first week of her using it, well, the second week of her using it, I said, hey, I need my car so I can go to work, because I'm going to have to go to the office one day out the week, and that was a Tuesday. She was adamant, like saying that she needed a car to go to work and this and that. So I'd let her take it, you know, let her use the car again, and the next thing you know, car got in a hit and run with a U-Haul at a gas station. It was caught on film. The police came. They couldn't identify the actual, you know, person behind the U-Haul itself, but it was definitive that the U-Haul did it. And I've got in contact with the people at U-Haul, and that's as far as I went because I'm lazy. I didn't want to deal with that whole thing. I was pissed off that day. It was like I was supposed to have my car, and I didn't, because I let her use my car that day. And because I didn't have my car, it was in a hit and run accident. That's very annoying. It's something I didn't want to deal with. I don't want to deal with this. Like, I'm the one to deal with it, not her. And like, I don't think like people understand. Like, you know, if you use someone's, you know, property or whatever, something happens, they have to deal with the fallout, not them. And me, like being the bigger person, I just said, you know what, whatever. Like, just I already have enough to deal with. Like, just like with money and all this other stuff. But I mean, they say they'll take care of it, they'll fix it or whatever. I just have to give them the stuff, which I thought I did, and then they started to request the same stuff. And at that point, I was already I was just over it. I was over a lot of things. I've been over a lot of things for a while, so I'll get into that later, about my current headspace and stuff. But yeah, so that happened, and I just need to just give them what they want, and so that way we can get the process started officially, because it's been almost a month since that happened, and people would have been like jumping at the chance, like, oh, you know, they're going to pay for it, I'm going to get everything in there. But it's just, anywho. So the rest of 2024, my plans is to update the VOD channel. So I have 2 YouTube channels, so the main one, which this is going on right now, and the VOD channel, which is also in that description down below, and in the channel description, so for the link. So the VOD channel is just VODs that I've done on Twitch and YouTube. I've done YouTube, but like usually Twitch and stuff. Like any live stream VODs will go on that channel. Mostly unedited, maybe lightly edited, because I tend to doze off when I stream, so I will have to go through those VODs and find those moments where like there's long periods of time, and just like cut those out. And if it's like a significant portion cut out, then we'll just get rid of the VOD. So yeah, so keeping it updated. I've done like 50 so videos. I was supposed to be doing it all this time since the end of June or in July, 7 a day to make it manageable. That didn't happen. That didn't happen at all. So last week I started, but then my internet went out for 3 days, so I couldn't do any work. It came back Tuesday. Today's Thursday, but I didn't do anything yesterday. So yeah, I'm gonna get it done because last Thursday it was Friday. Last Friday I updated like 50 of them at one time, and I sat down. I was just going for it. I was like, I could do 50 at one time. So I just decided like that's gonna be my new thing, just to get caught up. There's like 314 VODs uploaded to the other channel, and I just need to do the rest. So yeah, there's that. I'm planning like a new campaign push for a project that I want to do, and something that's gonna be continuous, like yearly, with like little mini pushes throughout the year, just to get a little bit of stuff done. So look forward to that, which I definitely will be working on, that I have been procrastinating on for like the past 3 years. So look forward to that. And then get caught up with these YouTube videos, starting with this one, which I said I wanted this to be 10 minutes, and it's already at 31 minutes. So maybe I can cut this down a little bit more. But yeah, that's it for like getting caught up to date. But like my general feelings and headspace, I've just been like just so tired. Like depression has been kicking my ass for over a decade now. It's been manageable, but like depression and just like the feeling of people expect things of me, or they put me on a pedestal. It's just so like, that's why like since I moved where I am now, I've just been like, my aunt calls it a hermit. Like my phone sometimes it will die, and I'll let it just be dead over the weekend because I don't want no one to contact me. I just don't want no one to talk to me, because every time I feel like someone talks to me, they want something from me or want me to do something, and I'm just not here for it. I want to just be able to do what I want to do for myself, and do stuff like that, because it's exhausting. I just want to be able to do the things that I love and exist, pretty much. And the way how my life is set up currently, I can do it, but then like there's obstacles and stuff, like there's mental barriers. Like I said, depression is a bitch, and that's what I've been going through, day in and day out, where like there's like whole days just gone where I just didn't do anything. When I say didn't do anything, I didn't do anything. And so I want to get those days back, and like creating stuff. Like when I put up my YouTube shorts, I cut them up a little bit more succinctly, and I was like uploading them constantly. I had them scheduled, as a matter of fact, only up until January 4th of this year. Then I said, you know what, by the time the 4th hits, I should have more. Didn't have more to put up. So yeah, I want to make stuff that makes me feel happy, and I just want to be happy. And that that comes at the cost of I have to like not cut people out of my life, but I just have to like just push them away, because I just don't need them to be a distraction for me, from me doing what I want to do, because to me they're a distraction. And once I'm able to get to that headspace, I feel like I'll be able to kind of like attend to them. But like also money is an issue, so like I have to be able to make some sort of income. This isn't an income stream, so yeah. So that means that if work is consuming all my time, and I decide in my free time that I need to do something else that makes me happy, which doesn't involve anyone else, then that's what I have to do. And I won't feel bad about it, because I'm in charge of my own happiness at the end of the day. So that's the way how I see it. So yeah, especially no one else is making it happen for me, and I'm making it happen for other people. So I'm definitely going to be making it happen for myself. So that's why I don't feel bad about it. But I want to end that here, because goodness gracious, this happens every video I do this. Like the ones I've been recording, I was supposed to make it a short video, and it ended up being this long. So that's why I need to stop like doing stuff like this, like waiting to like a long minute and I'm explaining years worth of stuff and like getting it off my chest, and just like little bite-sized updates, because one thing I wanted to do was little weekly updates, weekly vlogs to see, hey, what I've done, what I've been, this and that. Like, I want to do that. So I think that would make things a little bit more manageable. So today's my birthday. I'm going to enjoy it. I don't really celebrate my birthday since I was like 13 or 14. I've really been celebrating it, but I just wanted to do this. And for this 30-minute video, I just want to make it a little more succinct. So I'm gonna let this be 30 minutes plus, not longer than 40 minutes. Let this be what it is. If people watch it, that's fine. If you don't, then that's fine too. But every video after this, well, no, I can't say that. So these videos I'm gonna try to keep to like a manageable portion. So hopefully I can learn how to do that, because it comes with practice. So yeah. So thanks for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate the support. And if you enjoyed this video, you can put a like down and put a like, click on it. You can subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can see more. Whenever I upload, you'll be notified. The shorts, YouTube shorts, I won't be, you won't be notified of those, but I'm trying to also post on TikTok and Instagram. I'm trying to put in different places. And I'd love to hear your thoughts about, anything that's going on in your life, anything that I've said. Feel free to share what you're playing, because this is a gaming channel, of course, to foremost. So, that's the life that I chose to live. So, if you're playing any games, got any suggestions, recommendations, let me know in the comments down below. All right, stay awesome, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace out.
This is all I really need to keep my soul full and wear my heart up on my sleeve. Can't escape it, I can't outpace it. Can't stray off of the path you've flown so far. Instead of your last dance, take a second chance. Rebirth is waiting for you. Ignite your life.
Can't hold you back from destiny. It's your time now. Set yourself free.